Guys, this is Dee. I thought I'd show you what I do for makeup on those days where I want to do a little bit extra, not just the normal day-to-day. So I start with lotion. I use a couple different types. I get a wet wipe ready because I'm super about cleaning my hands in between. I hate having dirty hands. So that's the second one. It's by Aveeno and it leaves a really nice glow, but it really is a good base for putting makeup on. And it makes it really slide on smoothly and quite easily. So I love that. I'm just cutting eyebrows there. You'll see that after. Next is foundation, and that one dried up. It ran out, so I had to go to a backup. So I love that foundation, actually, the backup, because it's really sheer and you can kind of see my freckles through it, but not always. Depends what I mix it with, because I do mix it with a little bit of bronzer. Even though you can't see, I don't really look bronzed. It gives me kind of a glowy look. I'm putting things away as I go because I don't like mess. So I'm washing off foundation where I'm going to put the eyebrows. I have microbladed eyebrows, but they've faded, they've turned red, they're in the wrong spot. Like, they just did a terrible job in the first place and they've faded quite badly. So I have to do something about eyebrows if I want to not look odd. So I use these super sticky ones. They're just like kids' tattoos. You just stick them on and wet them and then peel them off. Whoever invented these should be rich. I hope they are, because they are brilliant. There we go. 1 and 2. I try to follow the line of the microblading, but it doesn't always work. And I'm going to conceal. Now, I use the concealer kind of like a reverse contour. I put it places that I want to highlight as opposed to just concealing, because I only really need to conceal my under eye. I've got pretty good skin that way. I'm kind of lucky. But yeah. And then I'll use contour separately. Now, I leave my under eye for a little while because I feel like if I let it dry a little bit before I blend it, it'll stay longer and it'll last and it won't just blend away. So I let that sit for a little bit, the under eye portion, and I get on with something else. So usually I'll use like a pink or a warm kind of eyeshadow, and I just use it over the arch of my eye and then like blend it down into my crease a little bit. And it looks really dark here, but it doesn't usually look dark when I'm done. There we go. I'm blending up my under eye now. And now I'm going to contour. So just a few dabs wherever I want to contour. I keep it low on my forehead because I am going to be putting a wig on. There's no sense putting it up high. And then I just use a brush. I kind of rub the jawline area that I want to contour, but usually for the cheekbones, I kind of do a fast little tiny dabbing motion. I know it looks like I'm rubbing, but I'm like dabbing like at a super fast mile-a-minute rate, as well as speeding up this video, so it looks kind of crazy fast. And then I use lipstick for blush, the same lipstick that I will use on my lips. And I'm dabbing that just with the blunt end of the Beauty Blender. And I put a little bit on my nose so I have a bit of a sun-kissed glow. And there's the lipstick, which I will wash off because I hate feeling product on my lips. I just let it sit there for a little while and it stains my lips. And then I wipe it off and I have a nice stain without any product. So there's my highlighter. I'll go in on my nose and my cheekbones and a bit above my jawline. Any place I want to look elevated. Little on my Cupid's bow. I'm just further blending the contour there because it looks a little less blended than usual. And now I'm just baking. Now, I don't use any products that I buy. You're going to laugh at this, but I use cornstarch, and I swear to you, it works better than any product I've ever bought to bake. It does not sit in the creases. It totally comes right off, and it sets my makeup. It lasts all day and night if I want, and it doesn't sit in the creases at all. So here I go. This is eyelash glue. I'd rather use it on my eyelid than on the eyelashes. Now, I have a terrible time putting on eyelashes. Some days it works, some days it doesn't, and I just have to accept that. when it doesn't work, it really doesn't. I just give up and I accept that that day I'm going to look a little odd and that's it. But I do have some eyelashes. They're growing back. They're just very short and they're quite sparse and they're not growing anymore. They're like someone just cut their grass and they're not growing long. They're staying super short. So, and as you can see with this eyelash, like I have a harder time with it. I think I have it on and then it falls off and then I have to put it on again. I have such a terrible time with eyelashes. I'm so jealous of girls that can do it. Oh, there we go. Round 2 does work though. And it stays. Sometimes it takes me 2 or 3 tries, but I'm at the point now where I almost give up. I just decide today's not the day I'm going to get eyelashes, and I wiped off the lipstick. So I have no more lip product on my lips, just the stain. And I'm just further pushing in those eyelashes, making sure they're on properly. And I'm going to brush off the contour, the baking powder. And you can't even see it, and it does not sit in the creases. Like, it doesn't show any wrinkles, any lines, any fine lines. I don't really have wrinkles yet, but little fine ones. If you like my videos, guys, don't forget to leave me comments, give me advice, and please subscribe. I would love that. Take care.